For my economics class, we used the book called Principles of Economics, 3rd edition, and it's available for free on OpenStax. Check out what happens when you try to download the book. So let's say I want to download this book. Check out what happens. So this is in red, and this is in gray. A lot of times, especially if you don't have it as zoomed in as I do, sometimes depending on the browser, depending on whatever you're using, this is barely seen. So in case you guys didn't notice it, this is how you go to the book, right? Notice it didn't call it a book, it called it a file. So then you go to the file, and that's how you access the book. But notice if you were in a hurry, or let's say you weren't paying attention, you might not even see this. You might be more tempted to think, I gotta give, or I gotta send a thank you note first before I can get to the file. Look at this. And then this would get your information. Let's see what this would be. So I've never clicked on this before. So let's see what this does. Very interesting. So look at this. Oh, this is to pledge. You can make a gift. So let's say I send a thank you note, okay? So much. I really enjoyed this book. Let's say, let's call this Jerry Learns to Code. Please fill out this field, even though it's not. Look at this. Look at this. The asterisk means it's required, but this is actually, this is optional. Okay. Oh, it does. Look right here. See? So if you submit the note, you can get your PDF, or you can get your PDF here. Oh, look at that. Let's say you change your mind. Long story short, I just don't like that this is kind of hidden, man. It's good that when you hover over it, it does, but the attention attracts here, right? So you're not always going to see this. So I don't want to imply that they did this on purpose. It could just be a case of really bad UIUX design, but it almost falls into, that's why I'm going to put a question mark on this video. It almost falls into a dark pattern, anti-pattern, a deceptive pattern, because you definitely are slightly tricking people into thinking they can't get to your file, aka the book that's supposed to be free, unless they donate. So what do you guys think about this? I guess I never defined what an anti-pattern or dark pattern is, but it's basically some kind of web or some kind of phone app kind of thing that's either phrased badly or the organization's purposely organized badly. So you do the thing that you are not supposed to do, basically, or you don't do the thing that you want to do. That's basically what a dark pattern and anti-pattern is. So do you think this is purposeful, accidental? What do you think, guys? And if anyone at OpenStax wants to get in touch with me, I would love to hear you. Since we're at it, maybe we should try to fix this. Let's fix this. So obviously, one thing you could just do is play with the CSS. If you look here, I increased the box shadow on all of them. So, if you're using colors, why not? There's got to be a fill somewhere. Let's see, there's got to be a... We might have to open up... it's been a while since I've done this. But there's white space. Let's see. Color. That's the color of that, right? Background. Oh, this is it. Is this it? Yeah. Okay, yeah. So, all you have to do is... You see this? This would be good, right? Go to your file. We just solved it. If you did this, you see, since you're using colors anyways, right? See that? This would be a perfect fix. Now, does it look like a dark pattern or an accidental dark pattern, right? It looks pretty good now. Look at that. You hover over it, right? I think this looks pretty good. Maybe. Oh, no, that's a little too. But maybe. Something like this, yeah? Go to your file. Right? So, it's not too hard. Whether they intended this or not, if they intended it, okay, they intended it. But let's say they accidentally did this. It's not too hard to make it much more navigable so people don't feel like they're getting tricked into giving or this, right? So again, let me refresh this. And you can see what it was before we started messing around with the CSS, okay? I'm telling you, especially see if the screen is a little bit shrunk. Sometimes you won't see this.